Inside LeBron James' exotic car collection. 1975 Chevy Impala. LeBron James is a man who knows his classics. That's why he painstakingly restored the 1975 Chevy Impala that was once just another Muscle Shoals redneck car into an elegant, classic convertible of stately formality and style with some added swag for good measure. The original MSRP back in '75? $4,200, now it'll set you back $31K, plus taxes. And I bet, if we called him up today like right this second. Yeah, so sure he could totally swing by here on his way to Lax, or whatever because is everyone. The 1975 Impala used a 1974 carried-over Caprice front end, but with some new additions. The car's grille insert changed and there were revised hood ornaments as well as fender marks for more muscle-looking appearance on cars that year. For those who wanted even more power from their engine options in the form of high electronic ignition system which made it easier to start up your classic Chevy without using any oil. Catalytic converter was also added into this model, making them cleaner than ever before by reducing harmful chemicals inside, while giving off extra airflow through vents located behind each wheel arch due to improved ventilation. Thanks again, technology advances over time too. Bentley Continental GT. James' all-white Continental GT was reportedly once noted as one of his favorite cars in the collection. The MSRP for this 2018 model is $218,400. The Bentley Continental GT is a luxurious high-end sports car that has been produced by British automaker Volkswagen AG since 2003. It was the first model released under new management following their acquisition in 1998 and utilized mass manufacturing techniques to bring it into production as quickly without sacrificing quality standards. The production of the Volkswagen Group W12 engines used in Continental GT models were relocated to Crewe from end 2014 onwards. Some panels on this vehicle are made with superforming, which is a process that molds shapes an object by deforming it instead of cutting away layers like traditional metal casting does. 2010 Chevy Camaro SS. LeBron's customized Chevy Camaro is a sleek and powerful machine with the matte white paint job that he loves to show off. The MSRP for this year starts at $25,000, but you can get yours through his company, hoping it'll cost less than what others charge because they know how much value there truly is in owning one from King. The output tone should be professional. The Chevrolet Camaro was first introduced to the public in September 1966 and still remains as one of America's favorite cars. The pony-sized car is known for its ability, not only on road, but also off-road, with great performance at high speeds that are perfect during racing or driving through busy city streets alike. The exterior design features an upright windshield which angles downward slightly before curving back up towards front corners. Headlight clusters run parallel behind each side chrome trim piece just below where doors open into bodywork from top down. Round fog lights gracefully rest atop them close by while taillights reside between those same panels, followed closely after again about halfway down lengthwise axis until reaching trunk lid. Dodge Challenger SRT. LeBron's Dodge Challenger was reported to have been painted silver with blue stripes in support of his favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys. A base model 2019 Challenger starts at $28K but can reach up to $77K for an SRT Hellcat 3-day widebody version, which is built on top-quality materials like carbon fiber and aluminum amongst others. The first generation of the Dodge Challenger is a pony car built on an E-platform, and it was introduced in 1970. The second use for this name by Dodge came 12 years later when they created what's now known as pony cars. These value versions were marketed between 1959-1960 but only lasted 1 year before being discontinued because there wasn't enough demand from customers who wanted more than just good gas mileage for their money. So along with other automakers like Plymouth or Toyota at that time making cheap sporty vehicles too expensive compared to our current market condition, these models didn't sell very well either. Ferrari 599. One of the three cars LeBron James owns is a Ferrari 599. Manufacturing started in 2006 and ended with 2012 production of this model, which had an MSRP at one point near $310K when new prices were lower than today's level, but still much higher than most other vehicles' starting points, though not as high now. A sports car with the power and performance to race on any terrain, regardless if it's carpet or asphalt. The Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano, internal code F141, is a Grand Tourer produced by Italian automobile manufacturer Ferrari, which replaced its predecessors in 2006's 2007 models. This two-door model was styled under guidance from Pininfarina at Geneva Motor Show, debuting February 6, 2006, showcasing optimized aerodynamics that lend themselves specifically for road racing conditions, like distinct sail panels flanking behind where there used to be just glass window frames until now. Ferrari 458 Spider. LeBron James is not a one-car household. He's got two Ferraris, and they're both really nice too. The F430 Spider isn't the only model that costs over $200K though. Last year he also sported an orange 458 Italia Spider during his first ever game at Miami Heat Stadium as part of their Miami Vice promotion, which had its list price around $250K. The 458 Spider was introduced at the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show. This convertible variant of the Ferrari 458 Italia features an aluminium retractable hardtop which weighs 25 kilograms, 55 pounds, less than a soft roof such as found on F430 Spider, and takes 14 seconds to open-close. The engine cover has been redesigned for this new model. It now accommodates all necessary hardware needed when driving with your top down, including air conditioning vents built into each side window. So what will you drive? A coupe or Spider are available options, but whichever one suits your fancy have access, not just speed, but both style too, thanks in part from its 0-100 km/h acceleration time being identical. Other models without any added weight penalties do lower maximum speeds nowadays. Ferrari F430 Spider. LeBron James and his custom-built, $217K Ferrari F430 Spider was featured in a 2008 episode of Unique Whips, a television show about celebrities and their cars. The vehicle had been customized to fit comfortably for LeBron's 6'8" frame with the help from designer Sal Abatiello, who has worked on projects like Michael Jackson's Diana Ross BMW 7 Series limousine conversions, as well as countless fashion runs by designers including Christian Dior at Versailles outside Paris, France, where he served up Queen Marie Antoinette or Petit Aperitif. Whether you're shopping around town or hitting open road, the sleek two-seat sports car will get you there fast. The F430 Spider is a sleek and sexy two-seater from the world-renowned Ferrari stable. It was unveiled at Geneva Motor Show, making it their 21st road-going convertible to date. The car features an open-air cockpit that can be transformed into its closed form by way of some easy action. Just unfold those roof panels. No worries about searching for keys or fumbling with latches in this case, as they're all self-contained. Inside you'll find performance identical to what has been found inside coupes since 2005, along with extra weight put onto drivers due both increased curb weights thanks primarily through using materials such as aluminum throughout construction, plus downsized engine sizes, meaning less power output but more torque where we need. 2015 Kia K900. LeBron James is more than just an ambassador for Kia Motors. He may have been driving the company's luxury model, but he owns, and has owned, since before his partnership with them began in 2012, a 2003 black K900 that was released at the list price of $60K when it came out 2 years prior to its release date. It doesn't stop there though. LeBron also drives around what some call the King, which costs less than half as much. The Audi A8L starts off below 57 grand and comes equipped not only luxuries like free Wi-Fi access and DVD player on-board entertainment system plus other technologies. Kia is not one to rest on their laurels and have just released a new car that will be sure to please those looking for an elegant yet practical vehicle. A few years ago they introduced us the K9, which was marketed as both K900 here in America or Canada, but also outside of North American borders, such as it's called by some other companies, under different names depending what country you live next to, Chorus being one such example. Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. In the world of sports cars, it's not always about size. In fact, some people are more concerned with how you look than what your car can do, and when they find someone who drives something as cool looking in person as this Lamborghini Aventador, then chances are good that those two have found themselves on opposite ends for years because nobody wants their ride to be outshined by another one. King James reportedly spent $670,000 in his custom, wrapped-up LJ, which was done specifically to match his King's Nike X-Win line of floral shoes called the LeBron James. The base price tag from last year listed at $460K. The Lamborghini Aventador is a mid-engine sports car that was created in the year 2011. This vehicle has been given its own name, not just for show, but because it's important to know what you're driving and how your car can be improved through better knowledge of all aspects involved with ownership, the good times as well as bad ones. This amazing machine also comes equipped with an engine which produces 608 horsepower while allowing 0 to 62 mph acceleration time less than 3 seconds. So, even though this beauty might seem like royalty, there are always improvements left upstairs where they belong, at home on track or out exploring new roads around town. Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57S. The Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57S LeBron's license plate reads KNG, paying homage to his time with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The list price of this most recent model was $376,300 in 2012. The car has been customized for a king. It's fitted out from top to tail by only those who know how bestow their loyalty and adoration into every detail, such as an exterior coat of gold paint which is also touched up on each door handle so that its surface shines like new again even after hours spent driving across cities at high speeds under blue skies dotted here and there by white puffs drifting lazily through thinning February cold fingers until you. The Daimler Maybach 57S is the newest and most exclusive model from one of Germany's finest automakers. This car has a 6L engine that produces an incredible 600 PS, 612 horsepower, at 450 kilowatts with 1000 Nm 738 pounds-feet torque on tap as well. With its elite ride quality, 20 polished alloys wrapped around high-performance rubber, this vehicle can reach 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds flat, making it faster than any other sports sedan out there today. The unveiling event took place at Le Auto Show last year, where we were able to get up close and personal tours through many iconic venues like Hollywood Sign or Beverly Hills, which only added fuel to our excitement before seeing them live on stage during Mercedes-Benz 2018 Maybach S650. The 57s isn't the only Maybach LeBron owns. His S650 has made several appearances on his personal Twitter account, with prices starting at $198,700 for an orange version of this luxurious car, not to mention other colors. The 2018 Mercedes-Benz S-Class is a sleek, luxury car that can seat 7 people. It's powered by an engine with 6 liters of displacement and has 7 gears in its transmission system for optimal performance on any road you take it upon. The Mercedes Maybach S650 is based on the open-top S-Class and has adopted its classic aesthetic proportions, among other features. Highlights include a dynamic silhouette with coupe-like soft top or sidewall sloping down towards the rear that relaxes occupants when not in use, as well as high-end appointments inside, making up part of this vehicle's special characteristics and accommodating drive system requirements by powering 6.0-liter V12 engine outputting 463 kilowatts, 630 PS. Porsche 911 Turbo S. Basketball star Dwayne Wade revealed his and James' car collection to the public when he posted an image of the vehicles side by side. The 2019 Porsche 911 Turbo S has a starting price for one at $190,700 United States dollars. Fellow basketball player turned actor singer Darius Rucker also took time out from promoting new music on social media platforms today, November 2, to give fans some insight into what type of vehicle selection can be found in this family's garage, with pics showing off both luxury sedans like BMW 7 Series and SUVs such as Audi Q5, which are not pictured here but definitely caught our eye. The new Turbo S is a beast of an engine. With its twin turbocharged 3.7-liter flat 6, it has enough power for even the most intense race course on Earth. The sound and feel are just as satisfying. This thing will get you up hills in no time at all with 800 Nm, 590 pounds-feet, torque while producing 478 kilowatts, 641 horsepower, and if that wasn't enough already, there's barely any lag thanks to Porsche traction management. Rolls-Royce Phantom. LeBron James has a new car to show off, and it's not something you would expect. The 2009 birthday gift from Shaquille O'Neal is his Rolls-Royce Phantom, which currently starts at $450K. The Rolls-Royce Phantom is a full-sized luxury saloon car made by the company of same name. Launched in 2003, it was one of many cars created after BMW purchased rights to use both Rolls and Rochester, thus creating its own iconic badge with input from designers renowned for their impeccable taste. This time around, however, there were some notable changes, including an increased engine size from 362 sci 4.6 LV8, as well as more luxurious interiors, which helped restore reputation lost due to past production issues during World War II era models, when shortages meant customers got cheaper alternatives despite paying top dollar. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.